Question number 7. Find the point on the x-axis with equidistant from 2, -5 and -2, 9. So we know that any point which on the x-axis it has y coordinate as 0. Therefore, we can take the point as x0 with the coordinates x0. So let us take px0 as the required point. So we'll write let px0 be the required point. Be the required point. What is given to us? Is given to us that this point is at equal distance from the points 2, -5 and -2, 9, and let us name them also as A and B, and A is suppose the point 2, -5, and let B be the point -2, 9. So what is given to us, since here it is, find the point on the x-axis which is equidistant from 2, -5 and -2, 9. Since P is at equal distance from A and B, therefore what we can say that the point is at equal distance from A and B, the distance of that point from both the points will be equal. So we can say that PA stands for the distance of the point P from point A. PB stands for the distance of point P from B, and since they are equal, therefore we will say that PA equal to PB. Or we can say that since P and PB are equal, their square will be also equal. So we will say that PA square is equal to PB square. Now simply we'll use the formula, which is the formula distance formula, and in that also we'll use the square of that. So PA square will be nothing but x minus, because what is our px0, so x minus 2 whole square plus difference of the y coordinate, that is y minus, what is our y here, is 0. See here how we are using the distance formula, we have to just simply subtract the x coordinate and then take square. So x minus 2 is the difference of the x coordinates, plus then find the difference of the y coordinates, so that is 0 minus -5, that is plus 5, so plus 5 square equal to, why we are not putting square root, because we have taken the square here. Same way we will follow the method for PB square. So what is PB now? Just we'll find the difference of the x coordinates, that is x minus -2, so that is x plus 2 whole square, plus next is the difference of the y coordinates, so that is 9 minus 0, so that is 9 only, 9 square. Now here we can apply the formula. What we can do is, it will be easier for us if we take the x terms to one side and the constant the other side. So let us do this one. Also we can use here a minus b whole square and a plus b whole square formula. The choice is yours, but what we will be doing here is bringing the x terms to one side. X minus 2 whole square minus x plus 2 whole square equal to, this side 9 square means 81 minus 25. Therefore here we can use the formula a square minus b square, that is a minus b into a plus b. So what is our a, x minus 2, what is our b, x plus 2, a minus b, that is x minus 2 minus x minus 2, this is a minus b, multiplied by a plus b. So x minus 2 is a and this is b, plus x plus 2, and that is equal to, now here since from 1 we cannot subtract 5, so we carry 1 from here, that will be 11 minus 5. What is 11 minus 5? 6. So this becomes 7. 7 minus 2 is 5. So this becomes 56. And here also this x and minus x will be cancelled out because they are of opposite sign. And in this one, minus 2 and plus 2 will be cancelled out. So next, minus 2 will become minus 4. And this is x plus x, that is into 2x, and equal to 56. So this will give us, on solving, minus 8x equal to 56. Therefore x equal to 56 divided by minus 8, and this will give us, this implies x equal to minus 7, because 7 into 8 is 56. Therefore, we can say that the required point is, therefore, required point is, here we have not to find only the value of x, because there is only x coordinate. We have to find the, what is here, we have to find the point, and in point there are two coordinates x and y. So required point is x0, that is minus 7, 0. So this is the answer of our question number 7. Now let us do question number 8th one. Find the values of y for which the distance between the points P and Q is 10 units. That means PQ is 10. So it's very simple question. It's not difficult at all. Simply because here the y coordinate is not given. So we have to use here distance formula and we'll get the y coordinate. So let us do this question number 8th now. Question number 8. So we'll solving 8th one. Here PQ equal to 10. Therefore we can say the square of PQ, that is PQ square, will be how much? 100. So this implies, now what is PQ square is nothing but we have to find the difference between the x coordinates. So here 2 and 10, they are the x coordinates, so 2 minus 10 square, plus then we'll find the difference of the y coordinates, so that is difference of y and minus 3, that will become y plus 3. So plus y plus 3 whole square. There is no need to put here square root because we have taken here PQ square, and that is equal to 100. Now we will simplify this one. 2 minus 10, that is minus 8. Square of minus 8 is 64. So this will give us 64 plus, here we can apply the formula of a plus b whole square. That is y square plus 6y plus 9 equal to 100. And this will give us, on solving, 64 plus 9. 64 plus 9 will give us 73. So let's solve this one. Y square plus 6y plus 73, and this 100 will come this side. So minus 100 equal to 0. And this will give us y square plus 6y and 73 minus 100, that will give us minus 27 equal to 0. Now what we can do, we have to use splitting the middle term, and for that we can see that we'll have to multiply the coefficient of y square with the constant. So what that rough we can work out here. Already this method I have explained you when we are doing the chapter of quadratic equations. So minus 27 can be written as product of two numbers. What are they? Minus 3 and 9, because minus 3 into 9 is 27, and we will not take minus 9 into 3. Why? Because on adding minus 3 and 9 we must get the middle term. What is the middle term? 6. Suppose we write minus 27 as minus 9 into 3. What is their sum? Minus 6. What is the sum of these two? 6. What is the middle term here? Having the coefficient as 6. So we'll split 6y as minus 3y plus 9y and not as minus 9y plus 3y. It will be wrong. So that is what we'll write here. Y square plus, you can write 9y minus 3y minus 27 equal to 0. It doesn't matter, we can write y square minus 3y plus 9y also, because that is having the same meaning. So from the first two terms we can take out y common. So this will give us y into y plus 9. And from the remaining two also we can take out now what is common here. Minus 3 is common in both. So this will become y plus 9 equal to 0. So we can see that y plus 9 is common again in both the terms. Y plus 9 into y minus 3 equal to 0. Now solving this further, what we will get is, therefore y plus 9 equal to 0, or we can say that y minus 3 equal to 0. So we will have y equal to minus 9, or we will have y equal to 3. Find the values of y. So these are the required values of y. Here we have not to find the point, so we will not write in the form of 10y. So this is our final answer, that is y equal to minus 9 and y equal to 3. Now let us go in question number ninth one. What is ninth one? If point Q01 is equidistant from P and R, find the values of x. Also find the distance QR and PR. So this ninth one you all will try on your own. Ninth one is very simple one. What you have to do in ninth one, some explanation I will give you. Q is at equal distance from P and R. So you can write like this: since Q is at equal distance, Q is at equal distance from P and R, from P and R, therefore since Q is at equal distance from P and R, so the distance of Q from P and the distance from Q from R will be equal, that is QP will be equal to QR, therefore QP equal to QR. Now here Q is given, P is given, R is given, just simply you have to apply the distance formula, or here we can do square also. This will give us QP square equal to QR square. Now what is Q and P? To find QP we will have to find the difference of the x coordinate, that is 0 minus 5. So 0 minus 5 whole square plus difference of the y coordinate. So y minus minus 3, that will become y plus 3. So that will become 4. So plus 4 square equal to, what is QR? Difference of the, in this also, first we will find the difference of the x coordinate, that is 0 minus x. So that is minus x whole square plus then difference of the y coordinate, y 1 minus 6, because we have to find the distance between Q and R. So difference of the y coordinate is 1 minus 6, that is minus 5. So plus minus 5 square, and you can see it very simple one, because these are so minus 5, this will become 25, this will become 25, both will be cancelled out, and what we will be getting here is x square equal to 16. Therefore we can say that x equal to plus minus 4. So the values of x will be plus minus 4. Also find the distance of QR and PR. So here we have obtained the values of x. So you can take two cases, case 1 and case 2. Case 1, x equal to 4. And what is case 2? Case 2 is x equal to minus 4. In place of this x, you have to replace this x with 4. And then find the distance of QP. QP is Q, not Q, but QR. Q and R. This is Q and this is R. So find QR. Distance formula you already know. And PR. This is P and this is R. So PR. Then second time you will replace this 4 with minus 4. Here x is to be replaced with minus 4. And y will remain as it is. In this also we will find, because we have to find QR. So QR and QP. So find QR and QP. Very small part which you have to solve, because most of the part I have solved. Only this much you try. QR and QP. So this is how we can do question number 9th one. Now question number 10th one. Find a relation between x and y such that the point xy is at equal distance from the point 3, 6 and minus 3, 4. So let Pxy be at equal distance, from so let the first point be A, from A 3, 6, and let us take the second point as B minus 3, 4. Therefore what we are having here, P is at equal distance from A and B, therefore we can say that PA equal to PB, or we can say that their square is also equal. PA square will be equal to PB square. So now what we will do, just we will find the difference of the x coordinate of P and A. So what is P here? P is xy, and what is A is 3, 6. So difference of x coordinate will be x minus 3. This will give us x minus 3 whole square plus difference of y coordinate is y minus 6. So y minus 6 whole square equal to, now that is pb square. So difference for to find pb square we'll find the difference of the x coordinate of p and b. So what is our p x y? What is b? Yeah, this is a and this is b. What is b? B is the point having the coordinates as minus 3 and 4. So PB will be x minus minus, this is x plus 3. So x plus 3 whole square plus then y minus 4, difference of y coordinate, y minus 4 whole square. There is no need to put the square root because we are finding PB square. Now just we'll use the formula of a minus b whole square, and here also a minus b whole square, here a plus b whole square. So let us solve it. This will become x square, and this you will get x square minus 6x plus 9 plus y square minus 12y plus 36 equal to x square. This will give us plus 6x plus 9 plus y square, then plus 16 minus 8y. So x square is here, x square is on the other side also, so it will cancel out. Similarly, y square is on both sides, so that also we can cancel out. Then we have 9 also on both sides, so that we can cancel out, and remaining terms will bring all to one side. That is, let us take all the other terms to the left hand side. So here we are having minus 6x plus not plus, this is minus 12y plus 36. This will become minus 16, and this will become plus 8y, and it will be minus 6x equal to 0. Solving this, we'll get minus 6x minus 6x, that is minus 12x. Adding the like terms, minus 12y plus 8y, that will give us minus 4y, and plus 36 minus 16, that will give us plus 20 equal to 0. And we can see that all the three terms are divisible by 4. So we'll divide all of them by 4. So this will become minus 3x. This will become minus y plus 5 equal to 0. Or we can say that 5 equal to y plus 3x. Therefore, y plus 3x equal to 5, or y plus 3x minus 5 equal to 0. Anyway, you can say that. So this is the relationship between x and y. So is the required relation, is the required relation between x and y, relation between x and y. So this is how we have completed our exercise 7.1. In the next exercise, we will go for section formula.